and my colleague in the Assembly, Tom Abinanti, who's really been a staunch advocate for children with special needs in the state legislature. And I'm now going to call upon him, Assemblyman Tom Abinanti.
First, I want to thank my Assembly colleague, David Wepper, and the providers for putting this rally together today. It is so important that we get the message out. Everyone knows that government in Washington is closed. Well, the early intervention system in New York State has been closed since last April. And the word has not gotten out because it appears that people don't know about what's going on in the confines of private homes and classrooms for kids with disabilities. We had a system that was working well for babies and toddlers with disabilities. New York State Health Department broke that system. We have providers who haven't been paid for months. We have therapists who could no longer wait and have dropped out of the field. So therefore we have babies and toddlers who are not getting services. And when you're talking about little minds that develop so quickly, services delayed is recovery denied. We are hurting babies and toddlers. We are condemning them to a horrible life. There are so many babies, story after story do I hear, about young kids who are better today because of early intervention. I just left a soccer game for my son who's 13 years old, who has autism. And one of the mothers pulled me aside and said, I can't come to the rally, but let me tell you my daughter's story. How she was blind, and she couldn't see, and she couldn't even see images. But a therapist came in when she was a little baby and helped retrain her mind so that today she can see. Not perfectly, but she can see. And that little girl with very thick glasses was out on the soccer field this morning where she would not have been but for early intervention. This is the program that someone's trying to save money on. This is the program that they've tried a new system on, and it doesn't work. You can see here it doesn't work. I've heard excuses from the health department that this is the insurance company's fault. This is somebody else's fault. They're blaming everyone but themselves. The health department is either totally incompetent or has devised a nefarious scheme to do away with early intervention. In either case, there needs to be a change at the health department. This is about providing babies and toddlers with a future. As I said, the state broke the early intervention system that was working. Under the new state plan, providers are buried in paperwork and red tape and haven't been paid for services for months. Dozens of providers, all women-owned businesses, have closed, and therapists are abandoning the early intervention system. And now these babies and toddlers throughout the state are trying to get services that they can't get. I think my colleague has summed up the numbers, which are dramatic, made the point so well. We have a state that has brought a system to a halt, and we can't wait any longer. They need to step forward, they need to accept the blame, and they need to change the system and make it work. I want to thank all of you for coming today. We're with you. We're going to make this change. Thank you.